Welcome to RepTV, the news program for RP students by RP students. From the graduation ceremony to the first ever media challenge event to MediaCorp's biggest talent show, the final one, we've got it all covered in one exciting show. First up, the RepTV team scored an exclusive interview with first Singapore Idol and judge of final round, Taufik Batisa. Thank you for taking time off from...
You're welcome, you're welcome.
You're a judge in the final one now. Can you tell us more about your experience so far, being a judge and all?
It's been such an eye-opener for me. It's very interesting to be on the other side of the fence, to understand how other aspiring artists think and feel to be in the position that I was before. And I have to say that it's very fulfilling for me to be able to somewhat help them, to mentor them in any way that I can.
Being so successful yourself with your awards and accolades,
No problem.
What does it take to be a successful artist in Singapore?
Wow, in Singapore?
Yeah.
Honestly, in Singapore, for anyone to pursue a career in music, your passion has to. No, I take that back. In any arena or in any career that you choose to pursue, passion is something that will drive you a lot more further than being too practical. You must really want this really bad that you will not let any barriers or anything stop you from continuing to pursue this dream to be an artist, because there's a lot of doors that's going to close on you.
Can we know what's your biggest fear?
My biggest fear is probably not to be able to provide for my mom. Yeah.
Okay, so where do you see yourself in 10 years' time?
In 10 years' time, I see myself being absolutely content and happy with what I have. I would see, hopefully, my kids running around. Now, there will probably be at least 8 or whatever. Still doing music. Probably still, hopefully still helping, still writing songs for other musicians and helping in whatever way I can if people come to me and ask for advice on music and how to make it and stuff like that. Hopefully I can just provide them some form of tool or that's necessary for them to achieve what they want to do.
So, as a final favor for all the fanatics in RP that will be watching this, can you sing maybe a verse?
Alright. This is a song, it's called Sky's the Limit. It's one of my latest English single. And the chorus goes like, I'm gonna fly to the sky. I'm not worried about a thing, 'cause they don't know what I'm made of. I'll fly to the sky. You can say what you please, long as I still believe that the sky's the limit.
So much
so
for taking the time to... Thanks.
Appreciate
It's been a wonderful experience to interview.
It's nice also. You're quite awesome.
Thanks. Taufik Batisa has graduated from SP and has since achieved his dream of becoming a full-time singer-songwriter. What about the dreams and aspirations of our RP students? 1, 2, 3.
After 3 years of hard work, every student's dream is to put on the graduation robe. Family members of graduating students will take time off to witness their children's special day. Behind this grand event is a group of staff working to ensure that everything goes smoothly. Let's take a look behind the scenes.
Like all preparations for these kind of events is always quite chaotic. But eventually we got things organized, and I think, as you can see, I think the event is running quite smoothly. So far so good. Yep.
While the staff are busy preparing, the students are waiting anxiously for their 1 minute of fame.
I'm feeling very pumped out. I'm kind of happy. I graduated already, so I'm kind of happy.
After 3 years, it's time already.
No words can describe how proud parents will be when they see their child receive their diploma certificate.
I'm very proud of him. At last, finally, he finished. Finished his course.
So,
very.
which course are you from?
Diploma in biomedical science.
I'm very happy and very proud of her that she's graduated from her class.
How are you feeling?
I feel very happy. Good day today.
Graduation will always be an unforgettable event. This will be their first milestone to achieving their goals and future endeavors.
Between 4th and 6th June 2013, RP's Agora Hall was a hive of activities for aspiring student journalists across 15 secondary schools all over Singapore. They were the participants of the first ever Media Challenge, an event organized by RPCEC and supported by Today Newspaper, URA and other established media organizations. Find out which team moved one step closer to fulfilling their journalistic dream and walked away as champions of Media Challenge 2013 in this next clip.
It was a challenge not to be missed for these budding journalists. Between 4th and 6th June 2013, Republic Poly's Agora Hall was a hive of activities for these 90 student participants from 17 schools to introduce them to the world of journalism. It was all part of a competition called the Media Challenge, the first of its kind organized by RP's Center for Enterprise and Communication.
I think it's quite cool because I never had a chance to do this kind of thing, and now I'm quite excited about this whole media challenge stuff.
I feel very nervous because I don't know what to expect, but I feel very excited because it's my first time on the field doing reporter work.
After a series of journalism workshops and a field trip to the URA, their newfound journalistic skills were put to test on day 2 of the challenge. Each team was to come up with a news package with the theme of Singapore's changing landscape, our past, present and future. Students braved the heat and rain in the areas of civic districts, Chinatown, Little India and Kampong Glam in their hunt for stories.
Kampong Glam is one of the 4 places that students visited. The Media Challenge has given students much exposure through fieldworks and insights on how it is like to be a journalist.
And there certainly were challenges along the way.
At the beginning, no one wanted to have interviews with us because they were busy. But then after that we went back and they we had successful interviews with them.
We were ignored and shoot away by those people in the temples because we were not allowed to ask them, or they didn't feel comfortable asking us.
To evaluate their hard work was a panel of judges comprising well-known figures from the media industry, including Today, Republic Polytechnic, Happy Marketer, Urban Redevelopment Authority, Ogilvy Public Relations, Mediacom, and Iris Worldwide. The students' works were judged based on content, language, and creativity, and the judges were certainly impressed with what they saw.
The standard of the work, the quality that these guys delivered on a short notice, despite their lack of experience, despite their lack of resources, was pretty impressive. There were some pieces which really impressed us, that had the whole room laughing out loud sometimes. Some written pieces which would not have looked out of place in a newspaper or written by a professional reporter. So yeah, I think there's a lot of optimism.
Some teams did a great job of coherence, which is the flow between their written story and their photo and their video. And that's just amazing. I mean, today in new media, you don't just tell a story, you tell a story on social media and on video and all these places. So some teams really had that captured.
The Best Photo Award, consisting of $500 and a trophy, went to Team BT News from BT Secondary School. Team EVG Vibes from Evergreen Secondary School won the Best Video Award. And the award for Best Rookie Reporter went to Shreya Sudhakar from BT Secondary School. The winning entries were put up on Today Online.
And that wraps up this episode of RepTV. My name is Mohammad Noor and thank you for watching.